Hello, everyone. It's time for the market update for Naples, Florida. What's been happening in the last 7 days? My name is Chris Alley, and I am a local real estate agent here in Naples since the year 2000. So I'm going to go over all of the activity that's happened in the last 7 days in Naples. Okay. You're going to be able to see everything that has happened. So just give me 1 second and I will. All right, so here we are. It is Monday, last 7 days on what's been happening in the market in Naples. So you can see right here, we're just going to start off that the average selling price for April 2025 is $585,000 for a home in Naples, Florida. And we're going to compare that to what we have here. We have 193 of them have sold in the past week. We have let's see, 232 that are gone pending. And if you take a look here, 219 new listings. So this number is lower than these. You can see buyers are actually trying to gain a little bit of speed. There is 87 have terminated, 69 listings expired, 29 back on the market, 102 have been extended. Price increase 19, that number is up. Price decrease 763. That number is up. Withdrawn 70. So let's take a look. What can you get in Naples in the last 7 days for the average sold price of 585,000? So you can see here we got the first page, second page, still at 415. Third page, here we are. That's 75, and now we're on the fourth page. So it brings us to a total of 78 homes in Naples, Florida, at or below the average selling price. And I will tell you that that number is actually going down. Last week we had 95 homes at the average selling price of 585, which means buyers are getting up and out there and starting to buy homes. And you can see how it looks like average selling price is starting to tick up. So I presume that that is going to be something that will change next week. So now let's take a look at what can you get for 585 because I know that is the big question. So for 585, here's one that you can get: 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,049 square feet. This is located in Golden Gate Estates, and you can see this is unfurnished. This home is on a bigger piece of property in a neighborhood called Golden Gate Estates, and you can see has a garage, it's gated, has a circle driveway. Not bad. And again, this is Golden Gate Estates, so it has zero homeowners association fees, taxes, 2,715 dollars. So let's take a look. What else can you get that's under that? For 575, you can move to Verona Walk. This neighborhood was built by a builder called Devasta, where they built solid concrete homes, and this is called the Oakmont model. It's got a two-car garage, and you can see that this is some of the original design here. This is got that extra area, the big wall unit for any of you guys that are familiar with this. But these Devasta homes in the neighborhood is great. So you get three plus a den, 3 bathrooms, 2,100 square feet. It's sold partially furnished. Let's take a look at what the HOA fees are. Low HOA fees, $5,392. Tax bill, $6,562. And for those of you guys who know any of these walk communities or gated communities, you can walk to everything. That's why they're called walk communities. We'll check out one more. So for 575,000, you can get a home in Tamarindo, and it's unfurnished for 1,816 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. And the HOA fees, $3,432. Tax bill, 2,736. And you can just see here, this is a nicely done home. Okay. and it was sold unfurnished. So let's go back and take a look. What was the cheapest house sold in Naples this week? Does anybody know? I do. $165,000. You got a home that was 1,000 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms at the Country Club Manor. Okay. This home actually sold um, in a pretty good day amount. It's 6 days on the market for 165,000. Original list price 162.5. Homeowners Association $6,292. Tax bill 530. Not bad. But I know this is an exciting one for many of you, and that is the most expensive home that sold in Naples this past week was $12,500,000 in Bay Colony in the building called the Windsor. And you can see here that there's just a couple of photos of the Windsor here. This was a private sale, so we're not seeing what's inside, but the Windsor is a beautiful building. You have to go through Bay Colony to be able to get into the Windsor. Then plus you have another private entrance at the Windsor to get in there too as well. So for 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 6,000 square feet, you get 12 million. Now, this is an interesting statistic here with this higher end market, which would seem to be a little stale. This was on the market for 0 days, so basically had a 45-day closing approximately, and it sold for the exact asking price of 6,800,000. And so this was four plus a den, 6 bathrooms, 5,500 square feet furnished. And this is the front view of this home. It was located in Quail West, which is a golf community. Their fees are 14, just call them $15,000 a year, tax 48,000. So with that said, those are the trending statistics that you see here for Naples. There are some houses moving, which is good for sellers. Buyers, remember, there's lots of inventory out there. And so what makes houses more affordable, but I'm going to predict that next month the average sales price is going to be higher than it is now at 585,000 if things keep up for the rest of the month. So just wanted to thank you for watching my video. Do not forget to tune in every Monday for this update for the Naples market. And don't forget to like, share, and follow me on social media. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.